Hello everyone and hola gente, ¿cómo están? And in today's video I want to share with you my instacking pick. It's not, I wouldn't say it's an instacker per se. I mean, I have a decent amount of int. I call it like a soft instacker, right? Um so basically, let me give me 1 second. I'm gonna go through a list of things so you guys can be informed about the build, how does it work, why did they choose it, skill overview, talents, items, options, how to start playing this build, and what the upgrades that you can do, right? So, why did we choose to play Instacker Bing? Basically because with the introduction of the spell burst is a mechanic that allows you to throw multiple spells at once. If you meet a certain that works with a mechanic that's called, if I find it right, as spell burst something it's called. Yeah, charge time. You have to get a decent charge time in order to spell burst every time you are casting, right? So why is it good with chromatic shot? Chromatic shot is a very good bossing skill and is very decent at clearing if you get jumps. Basically, spell burst and being works the way that the amounts of throws that you do is correlated with spell burst, right? If you have 7 spell bursts, you're gonna throw 7 times, and each time you're gonna throw a certain amount of bombs, right? So each bomb has a lot of projectiles and take shotgun and whatnot. There's a penalty that doesn't show in game apparently, but haven't not calculated, so there's that. Anyway, so it's a very good school. There's people that go fireball. There's a lot of stuff. You can check the ladder and get an idea. Now, what you can do with this build, basically all the content in the game, including the overload, the tree, like load tree, I call it, pirate tree, whatnot. You can do all of that, right? This setup is balanced for mapping and pop 5 and whatnot. It's not like fully fleshed for DPS because for DPS you have to change the pets and move some things here and there. You can get one like 150 billion DPS or even more. So yeah, the skill overview, guys. We have chromatic shot, the supports, right? Fixate to kill some rares that are very tough or certain bosses in pop 5 mainly. Secret Unleash is insane because additional cast speed is basically additional damage for Bing because how he works. Also, this buff lasts long, so we get effect from well fought battle, right? It refreshes on focus blessings. We generate them all the time. We have like 4 charges of Blink, so it's pretty neat. Mana Boil stays up all the time, so well fought battle on full effect. It's very cool. For the auras, we use precise projectiles. Wow, because we like the extra projectiles. Very good. Also damage, right? Projectile speed. And basically, the others is just damage auras, right? This is a little defensive, some mana regeneration, and this is the defense setup. It's very good. I will suggest to try this. Most of the people have shown this already, but for start is insane, especially if you get a corrosion in the build. This belt, right? So my belt is garbage, right? Ideally, you wanna get this corrosion. I think this is one of the most impactful corrosions that you can get in the game because the less energy shield you get, the more you regenerate. So it's crazy. Also, it doesn't get interrupted. It's very nice. So for items, you wanna go for the helmet. The most important stat it's obviously max life to minion energy shield. Fuck that. Unlucky. One is max spell burst. It's the most important thing here. For this chest, just get the chest. You can get this or uncorroded. Like honestly, like I don't think it would make a difference. The damage you will lose a little DPS, but we have like more than enough already. The same with the amulet, right? We got one spell burst, one useful suffix. Ideally, you want T1 all rest or something like that, and you want this 3 for the talents that I'm gonna show you. It's called Dirty Tricks. So this Chaos Abyss is one of the difference maybe from the other builds in the sense of we get a lot of cold damage to spells, right? Sorry, I'm a little sick. And then we convert all of these to erosion through mixture we get from a slate. I'm gonna show the slates later, but basically we convert all the cold damage to erosion damage. We use elemental auras that boost our damage, and then we convert all to erosion, and then we also boost the erosion damage with this, for example. Um, and then some auras, right? This is insane. Like it's basically like 20. It's 10 additional for every 5%. So let's say you're reserving 90% of your life. This 18. No, this is just ridiculous damage. Unless it's watered brown, not sure. Anyway, you want the belt? This ring I have it from like day 3, 2. I don't know. Just get whatever ring you want. Capture resets, whatever. This is decent. You can get it on a slate. Like sometimes you just spend a lot of mana, so magical source doesn't help you that much. But yeah, that's whatever. Honestly, this ring you don't. This ring gives a lot of damage. You probably can do a kaleidoscope instead of this, or even here, right? Kaleidoscopes are like the best in slot for damage in general. My ones are very neat. Sorry, they're insane. This was very lucky. But you want, in order of preference, I'm gonna tell you how to start this build without like from a budget perspective, right? That's gonna be like a little later, right? So for this, you have int burst, int T1 int for spells, and you want T1 spell burst. Ideally, you want at least T2 cast speed per 16 int because the more int you get, the more cast speed, the more cast speed. If you have 100 cast speed, you get an extra pound per throw, so that's a lot of damage. The other one is kind of similar, right? Sorry. So yeah, that's about it for the items. Let's go to the talents choices. Over here, this is very standard. You can find it on the website. Sorry, the hero ranking. So we go spell burst, right, and damage. I want to show this like so you can take a screenshot, right? Magister, Blessing, very OP, play safe, OP. You can take a screenshot of this if you like. This is more balanced in between damage and being sort of tanky. And Warlock for me like is the best, one of the best talents in the game. Mainly because when we stack cast speed, this is very huge for cast speed. Also we get a lot of attack speed from, you can get from agility blessings, and you can also get from the trees, right? A lot of points give attack speed and cast speed, and everything is applied to cooldown. It's huge quality of life and damage because uptime of power skills. So these two tricks here, as I said, for every ailment 6 additional damage. So we play 5 ailments, so it's 30% additional damage. It's very very good. This is a tree, right? And let's go over the slates. So this is these are not best in a slot. Sorry, by any means. What you're gonna have is spell burst. This give you like more damage, like a lot of more damage. And then you wanna start, just slamming stuff. I got some one blessing here, blessing generation, right? But yeah, this is one of the most important ones. For the pedigree, you want mixture. Penetrating is useless. Like I don't know why I bought this. I was drunk or something. But yeah, mixture convert all the physical and elemental damage to erosion. That's how we convert all the cold damage to spells we get from intelligence to erosion. And then the Chaos Abyss make it so the enemies have a minus 100 erosion resistance, which is a huge damage boost. So for this slates, you wanna, for me, the best in slot like is this one's joint per 3 level and max energy shield. These two like help you survive in survival and damage. I'm talking about normal slates, right? I'm not talking about order and stuff. That's like those are the GG ones, like, but they are super expensive and stuff. You can min max those if you want, but honestly, it's not really needed. This one I just wanted to feed that I got two by one. So this give me paralysis, which is useless. Some energy shield, so this is garbage. But yeah, some energy shield, not bad. This is neat. I also used to get one of these. Or percent inti is also decent, but this one, like more projectile, is insane for chromatic shot, for clear and bossing. This is also important to get some focus blessings, like to get the 8, the breaking point for the super gem. But focus blessing gives you a fuck ton of damage for 3, for like double damage, and then you get spell damage per, and then yeah, critical damage. You also hopefully get some levels. Like levels are really important. Most of the skills in this game is covered with levels, even attack skills. So if you can get like those levels, sorry, here, some here, whatever, right? Like levels is huge. Like the match effectiveness, so each point of damage is better, and the base damage is better. So yeah, you can check that and DB. So yeah, this is a slate. You can go for order if you like. You have like there's a lot of videos about this. Videos. You can check the ladder. You just put those father got something. You put 4, and then you get additional cast speed and attack speed, or chance to get 100 attack speed, additional attack speed and cast speed. Yeah, ridiculous damage. So let's get to the next points, right? We talk about the skills, items, talents, slates. So possible upgrades, guys. Basically, one of the best upgrades for this build is to go low life, because we can use off the beaten track, and then we can get over 100% aura effect easily with lone walkers and selfishness, basically making every single aura be like double as strong. So it's a huge damage. Like you get more any shield, you can fit an energy elemental resist aura. Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, you can use 2 kaleidoscopes, see 1 more damage. Like that's ridiculous damage, because we benefit from both from the elemental damage and the erosion damage. You can improve this one if you like. I think this Chaos Abyss, the corrosion is insane, right? It's 2%. Oh, let's see, guys. Text item. I think it was this other one, right? This is insane. This is literally 200% elemental penetration and 200% erosion penetration. This is like ridiculous damage. So there's only one in the market. Anyway, so that's one of the things that you can improve. You can use the order slates as well. There's plenty of room to improve the build. Honestly, just trying to find different things at this moment. I'm really sorry about my cough. As I said, I'm sick and I cannot mute my mic like really fast. So that's the style I'm using the Chaos Abyss. Also, oh, I forgot the memories, right? So for the memories, I'm using memory effect and jumps. This is mainly for mapping. Like jumps is insane for chromatic shot, because like you can clear everything like super fast. These are the talents that we're using, guys. Sorry, traits. This is not good because we lose the jump, so it's bad. We go here because Vision is really insane with this build, because we scale the cooldown like super low, so it's I think this gets usually no cooldown when you use it. And so yeah, if you get the memory, it's super expensive, like 2k, it's insane. And then we use this, right? Because we are throwing so many bombs at basically the enemy, like, it's so much damage. So detonation there is I think one of the best in slots, because it just gives you so much damage, because when you throw the bomb, you throw 7 bombs, 7 throws simultaneously, and each throw has 3 more bombs, and each bomb throw gives you additional damage. Also, just because you're throwing more bombs, you're also doing more damage, so it's insane. The other ones, honestly, this is just, if you get 2T1s, it's the best in the slot for damage, in my opinion. But I'm just using the movement speed. I don't know why I'm using this. So you get 20% movement speed, like this. So it goes to around 29%. So yeah, that's the memories. So guys, I'm gonna show you how to start this build right now. If you've seen this video and you say, oh, I wanna play this and that, right? So to start this build, you need some ones with this mod. This mod, right? The one, and then you can start crafting from there. You can get critical damage, critical rating. This mod is really low weight, so you can just buy this too. You will need some FE, so I just recommend to get this one to start with, and just throw some flame dust until you get something decent. Then you craft another mod, and that's it, right? You get 2 ones like this. You can get these boots, right? This gives you a lot of intelligence, right? You can buy them non-corroded and throw your luck. You can use like some. Oh, these gloves are, in my opinion, one of the best for. You're paying the gold version, right? Because this is expensive to start with. Well, it's not that expensive anymore, but yeah. If you want to go elemental, this is insane. Also, give you some really good energy shield. This is really what this gives you evasion. So these two are dead mods, right? I could get like 8k or more energy shield, but these are dead. So for amulet, you want to get 1 spell burst to start with. If it's too expensive for you, just get damage stuff, right? Try to get these 3 in a random amulet and craft some damage, or just buy something like that, right? Spell burst is really good. And let's see. This int mod, this chest like is incredibly cheap for how good it's being right now in stacking. You can buy it like uncorroded, like low roll, doesn't matter. For the helmet, I think this helmet is pretty neat, right? You wanna get some energy shield here, spell burst, cap some resistance. You can use this as well if you want some explode. Let's see, guys. So yeah, that's mostly the gear that you want on Bing for instacker, right? For the memories, for our budget version, you can use these relics. Memories. They go well. It's not that budget, but yeah. If you don't get this, try to get some damage ones and stuff. If you have a decent budget for the relic, guys, we can go here. Yeah. So you can use this one, but you have to type one with decent stats, right? This is the important. They give you all stats, so ideally you want like at least 8%, so you get 24% all attributes, because you're gonna put 3 legendary memories for the int stacking, right? But this can go expensive, like you have to see, sometimes they are very cheap, like this one, right? To start with, maybe, I'm not sure, I would get some more money, right? But yeah, this is one option. The other one's like, maybe you want some energy shield, you can use this one, I'm not really sure. Oh shit, yeah, more expensive, no guys, never mind. Just go with the magic ones and effect. So guys, how does it work? Because I told you this is converting everything to erosion. So this is insane, because Beam can hit so many times that you get so much wield stacking, right? I'm thinking of going a wield build, right? Which you can get probably double that. So so what's the deal? Basically, since we're stacking 100 will, we're inflicting 100% less erosion damage, or minus 100%, so that's a lot of damage. And yeah, we blast enemies with that. I'm gonna show you just a random TA, so you can have a showcase. In my channel you can find the other videos where I'm clearing maps and stuff. So let's go with this one. I'm gonna go some fee or a tip for some people. If you're doing TA, you should be using these three all the time because they're hella shaped. Like you can find one FE for two of these, and this most likely will guarantee you like at least like almost double your FE from the maps. So yeah, guys, let's go. I'm just gonna go like this, whatever. I'm gonna show you how this build works in maps, and so you can see for yourself. We are fairly tanky. We're not like immortal, right? We can tank some hits and stuff. And the good thing is that we have almost permanently up this, right? That is incredibly important in T8. So how do you play this? Basically, you just blink and just throw the bombs. You don't have to aim. You just aim to the ground. The bomb stick to the enemy, and the chromatic shot jumps between all of the enemies. I'm gonna show you guys how this build looks because I'm kind of so. This is how it looks. That's why I'm not using the effects. Uh, it's very chaotic. You cannot see anything basically, but that means that there's a lot of projectiles going on there. So yeah, but this is a game loop, right? It's very nice. You kill off screen, like super off screen. It's insane. Like you can just throw stuff here and the chromatic shot, will kill everything 2 screens away and jump. It's insane clear. This also applies for pop. You can do every round of pop 5 in about 10 seconds, so it's incredibly fast. You will die. I'm not gonna tell you you're not gonna die. Just you're tanky to the point where you can tank a few hits, but you're not immortal in absolute in T8. If you can see my XP bar. So yeah, this is the mapping. Wanna go to the boss. You can do Goddess of Hunting with all the golden compass. It doesn't matter. You just blast the boss in 1 second. So yeah, guys, this is the video. Hope you guys enjoy. Sorry for the length, and I hope I cover everything you would like to know. I'm gonna timestamp everything once the video is uploaded. And yeah, if you have questions, let me know in the comments. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. And if you make the build, make sure to let me know so I can maybe help you with some stuff, or you have any ideas, that would be great. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna do this Kampa and then we're gonna finish. Deeper Desires. So as always, guys, don't forget you always greed. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. That's very sad, but yeah. See you in the next time.